Thanks, guys. Here with Browns head coach Freddie Kitchens. And coach, the first half of the season in the rearview mirror now, coming out of Denver, a game that I know we all wanted to win, but if there was one positive, you would stress turnovers and penalties. And in that game, no turnovers for the first time all year, just a handful of penalties. Is that the positive in that one?
Yeah, definitely. No turnovers, no penalties at all on offense, and only had 5 overall as a team. So trending in the right direction, but it has to happen again this week. It's a new week every week.
Absolutely. And you talked about, look, the first half of the season, it is what it is. We know what the record is. Now you have 8 more games to go out and change that. And it starts here with the Buffalo Bills team 6-2. What has made them so effective?
Well, they play passionately. They play very smart, and they're a tough physical football team that like to run the ball, and they like to play good defense. And if you do those things, you're going to be in most ball games, and they've been fortunate enough to win them. When
you talk about a team kind of like Denver that wants to run the ball, that's what the Bills want to do. Your linebackers are important, and Joe Schobert forced that fumble last week. But I thought Mack Wilson really looked like he was playing fast, impactful, got a sack, some big hits. Are you starting to see him kind of settle in here, your fellow Alabama guy, as this season goes along?
Yeah, once Mack's eyes settle down on what he looks at and his keys for what he's supposed to look at, he's a very good player. And you saw some glimpses of that last week, and we continue to see improvement out of him.
One thing on defense this year, you really haven't had your full secondary together week 1. That was hit against Tennessee. Again, this week we know that there have been some changes in the safety room. Eric Murray is hurt, but you should get Demarius Randall back. How does that kind of help this defense getting him back?
Well, it's always good to get a guy that's experienced and played at a high level before back, but he has to come back and play at a high level now. That's the only thing that really matters is what he does right now, and hopefully he'll do that for us.
Offensively, you look at this Bills team, great on defense, right? 12 straight games without allowing multiple passing touchdowns, the longest streak in the NFL. But the last few weeks, teams have run on them. Running backs about 389 yards, 5.6 yards a carry. We all know you love Nick Chubb, but you also get Kareem Hunt back this week. And this seems like a good game to really kind of unleash those runners.
Well, it's always good to get a good football player back. And, Kareem's definitely a good football player. He offers a lot of versatility in what he can do out of the backfield in the receiving game. And we're looking forward to getting started with him.
I think everybody's looking forward to seeing that because, you have 2 guys who are supremely talented now in that room. And Coach, some big news coming out of Berea on Friday, a guy who has been an Ironman, played every single snap since he's been here with the Browns, the anchor of your offensive line, Tretter, and he's going to be a Brown for a long time.
Well, we're always excited to keep good players, and JC's been a good player for us for a long time. He kind of is the leader in that room, him and Joel. And, JC makes all the calls for us and gets us on the same page up front, and it's good to have him here for a while.
Seems like it's been a long time since you've been at First Energy Stadium. What does it mean to get back at home, get in front of the home fans?
Well, it has been a long time. It's been almost a month, since we've played at home. But it's always exciting to play at home. We just have to put a good product out there on the field and come away with a win.
If there's one thing that you think is the absolute key on Sunday, what is it?
Stopping the run for us defensively and being able to run the ball on offense and eliminating turnovers and penalties.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck, and let's go out there and beat the Bills.
Thank you, Nathan.